Welcome to another chat with a Beauts signee. Today we're joined by Kelly O'Sullivan. Kelly, thanks for taking some time out to chat with us here.
Yeah, no problem. Glad I got to join you guys.
So, fourth round pick by the Beauts, I believe, and maybe worth noting, maybe right off the top, four-time All-American from Adrian College, averaged almost a point a game, which would be impressive over a small sample size. But the reality is that was your average for your career. Something like, I'm guessing it's not exactly right, it's like 126 points in 129 games. Might even be more than that. I have notes. 114 and 119, sorry. So a point a game player for your college career. So talk to us. It's kind of hard to see details. Talk to us about how you managed to get all your points in college and what kind of offensive player are you?
Yeah, honestly, before coming to Adrian, I didn't view myself as an offensive defenseman really whatsoever. I kind of stayed more at home when I played for the Mission. So coming to Adrian, it was like a complete 180. So my freshman year, I played with obviously Kristen Lewicki, which I'm sure
Wheels.
I'm sure you guys know. So we had a really good offensive team my freshman year, which I think that helped me as a defenseman to kind of realize oh, I can, put up big points for my team. And kind of ever since then, I just focused more on being offensive and making sure I'm rushing the puck and getting involved in special teams, which really helped me a lot. Being on the power play, obviously, for most of my career there helped me, get a lot of assists and just goals from my one-time side, I would say. But in general, most of my points, I would say, is coming from assists. Just playing with a lot of forwards that had, especially my freshman year, we had a really good, sturdy forward core, and they were mostly seniors, like Wheels, Shiroka, Bush. They all played for the Beauts. So honestly, most of my points came from just feeding good offense.
Just get the puck up to them and let them score.
Yeah, nothing too special, I'd say.
So is there a player that you have modeled your game after throughout your career?
Honestly, not really. There hasn't really been a single person. I'm a huge Blackhawks fan, growing up, obviously, in Illinois. So Nicholas Jalmerson is kind of someone that I looked at. When I went to Adrian, I was told to look at Keith, being a small, fast defenseman, which that was not my game at all. I'm bigger, I'm play physical. I'm not, going to be rushing the puck like Duncan Keith, but his style of play as an offensive player and taking chances and stuff like that, it kind of related to my game as I, spent my time in Adrian. But I would say just kind of, my favorite player is Patrick Kane. So it's I'm not a person that's going to pick someone, watch their stuff. I just if someone's skilled, I like watching how they play, how they put the puck in the back of the net, or how they're going to make, any sort of cool, replay, honestly.
Is there any?
Butchergrass calls him the mayor of Dangle City or something?
Yeah.
We know PK pretty well, being from Buffalo, obviously.
Yeah.
He's a Buffalo boy.
Yeah.
Are there any women players you looked up to growing up?
Yeah. Obviously, coming from the Mission, Kendall Coyne was someone that we always looked up to, from the program. Megan Bozick, was someone that also her name came up a lot. Just all the players that came from that program, just kind of seeing them, and also just my friends that played Division I, learning from them when I went over to Mission really helped me a lot, because I came from a low program, and switching over to there with majority of D1 really helped me to progress my game, I would say. And playing with Kara Piazza and Sophie Skarzinski and stuff like that, it really helped me to progress as a player, I'd say.
So we talked about your point production, but one of the areas, admittedly, that the Beauts struggled in last year was breaking out. And maybe I'm assuming a lot here, saying that because you're a puck mover in the offensive zone that you can help with that too. So talk to us about a bit of your what you bring to the D zone and breakouts, because there were some struggles for the Beauts to hit a good breakout pass out of their own end, and it came back to bite them sometimes. And it would seem like to me that if you're good with the puck on your stick offensively, that you probably can help in that area as well.
Yeah, I think that as a defenseman, vision and passing is something I really focus on. I can make a good cross-ice pass. I think that's what really people don't expect, I guess. They usually expect people to just take it right up the boards or whatever, but I have the, strength to make a good cross-ice pass or lob the puck out of the zone. I think, the game is kind of changing and people are reading the usual, breakouts that every team does, the wall, stuff like that. But I think changing, going up the middle and really rushing the puck, which is a strength that I have, being more offensively, is being able to see the ice and take the puck out of the zone myself and then move it up once we get over the line and stuff. So.
And join the rush for a goal on the other side.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're coming into a pretty loaded defensive roster here now. It's going to be some pretty intense battles for some ice time. What's your plan when you get into the town and get into camp?
I mean, yeah, I definitely have heard that, we have a really loaded back end, which is great. I always, love the competition is a good thing for a team. Make everyone push way harder and compete to, stay in a good spot, which I'm used to. We've always had a good back end. It's never been when I played at Adrian, it was never everything was guaranteed. It was always you had to work during the week in order for your jersey to be in the stall. So same thing for when I come out to Buffalo. I plan to work as hard as I can on and off the ice before I get out there. And then once I get out there, kind of dig my feet in and, find the ice and find the people that I can work with out there that will help me progress, I guess.
Have you been to the Buffalo area before? You're from Illinois. Have you ever been to Western New York?
Yes. I've been to Buffalo before. I've had the chicken wings.
Good. I'm glad you didn't call them buffalo wings. We'd have been fighting.
Yeah.
Chicken wings is acceptable. Wings says you're a local.
All
so
right.
Just wings, and then you'll fit right in. You can't say, Can we have chicken wings? It's just wings.
All right.
Just like in Philly, you don't say a Philly cheesesteak. You just say a cheesesteak. So,
Cheesesteak. All right.
Yeah.
I'll know now.
Anyways.
I'll know now.
So what brought you to Buffalo, and when was that, and what was your thoughts of the city?
I want to say when I was going probably to a Nike Bauer tournament a while ago when I was playing AAA. My dad's always liked going through there and going to the barbecue. Is there barbecue?
Sure. I mean,
or something like that.
We have a couple good barbecue joints up here, but
that's why we were there. My dad likes finding cool places to go to eat, which I don't mind. I like good food. I like wings, so
it's a good spot to be. We're known for our food.
Yeah, so I'm excited. New place.
So what are you gonna bring? What kind of game are you bringing to the Beauts here?
I would say my game is offensive. Offensive defenseman, but I also keep track of my plus minus. I want to make sure that I'm taking care of the home and stuff like that. Since I was at Adrian, I found it really important for me to be close with my goalie. So I think that's something that just having communication and stuff like that that I like to use for my game. So I don't know. I guess that's it.
So being a captain at Adrian, do you plan to come into the locker room and put yourself in kind of a leadership role, or just kind of sit back and see where the current takes you?
I plan to like kind of feel it out. I'm not really the type of person to like come in and be, like barking orders or like anything like that. I just kind of go with the flow, and see where I'm needed in the lineup. Like being a rookie, like I know not to, come in the locker room and be, but I do like to, give out my opinion, I guess. But yeah, no, not being a captain at Adrian. When I first came to Adrian, I was, like a quiet little freshman, just like everyone else. I wasn't like coming in, not being like loud or anything. I'm not like but no, I don't plan on like coming in. Just kind of more of going in with the current.
And what do you think of the growth the NWHL has seen as far as at points throughout the year? We were keeping track of like the number of viewers on Twitch, and that's been an awesome platform. And I mean, we clipped the million viewer mark, I believe, pretty early on in the season, including viewers in Europe and Canada. And there's just players represented from all over the world. There's players coming, who may have played somewhere else recently, and players that are coming in like yourself who are rookies. And it just seems like this awesome melting pot of talent coming together. The NWHL seems to be kind of evolving from last year and now continuing this year. Even the Beauts roster only has a few returnees because of how the dynamic is changing. So talk about the league and how excited you are to be joining something that's growing the way that it is.
Yeah, I think seeing kind of just all the attention that it's been getting, just like on social media and like you said, Twitch, it's like really cool to see where, it has gone over the past years or so. And even just recently, I would say, because I would even revert back to like my freshman year of college, like I wouldn't even think like I would have this opportunity right now to like be playing in the NWHL. So to like hear about that and sign with the Beauts and everything like that, it's like awesome. And seeing, all these other people join the league as well and coming back to the league and people showing like more attention, like you said, like it's like crazy to see all these people, and I'm just hoping that it keeps growing as well.
So 4-time first-team All-American. Not many people have done that. What does that mean? Leaving
the
college?
only Adrian College player to be a 4-time All-American, by the way.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you leaving college with that status?
Yeah, I mean, it's an awesome feeling. I definitely did not expect that coming into Adrian, but it was definitely in the back of my head, and one of my goals to always, once I got it my freshman year, to always stick with that goal and make sure I'm even beating the bar that I set the first year. But yeah, it's like an unbelievable feeling, and to even just like consider myself to be like within the elite group at Adrian is just like a really cool thing to say, I guess.
So what would you say go ahead, Justin. You go first.
You, Steve.
After you.
Fine. So what is your favorite college hockey memory?
That's a good question. It's better than what I was going to ask, so I'm glad you went with yours.
I'm aware.
My favorite college hockey memory. I would probably say like any of the games I played like my freshman year during the Frozen Four. Not necessarily the outcome because we ended up losing in the national tournament, but just like we got to host at Adrian and we ended up making it all the way to the final. So it was just like every single game was in overtime. It was just like an awesome experience to be a part of. And honestly, like I never, like since then, I haven't had anything that like really has compared to like the adrenaline rush, honestly, of like being in a setting like that where I've never seen that many people in the rink before, honestly. So it was awesome. Yeah.
So coming to Buffalo, both coming to the Beauts and the area, what are some of your goals on and off the ice? So you said you love wings. Are you going to go to 27 wing spots? Is that a goal? Or, and then on the ice, what are your goals?
Yeah.
Obviously, to make a name for yourself on the team. We mentioned the competition on the roster, but
Right.
what are some of the goals you're coming to Buffalo with, both on and off the ice?
Yeah, I mean, I think on the ice, I obviously want to, being a rookie, make a name for myself and just kind of be able to contribute and the way that they need me to, and things like that. Obviously, I haven't necessarily thought of goals off the ice, like wing anything like that. But
I gave you one. See, I gave you an
I
idea.
can do that. I can find all the cool wing spots that I can go.
You'd never do it. You'd die.
Why? There's too
Because
many.
there's so many. Oh, you would.
Well, I'll have one wing at each spot. So then it's like.
It's a bold strategy. You'd still die because it's so many different locations. You'd run out of gas. Like, there's just no way.
Yeah.
Your car would have 100,000 miles on it just trying to do it.
That would be pretty expensive. So.
You need to understand that, like, bowling alleys in Buffalo, some of them have really, really good wings. Like, I don't mean, like.
I'm going to need, like, a list of, like, the best 10 places. And
even
then
that's going to be controversial because Justin could probably give you 10 different names than me for our top 10 spots. So there's literally.
Both have to agree on one, and then I'll.
All right.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Then
we'll take you somewhere.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
There it is. You'll take me to the best one.
And then we'll make a video for YouTube.
Yeah.
Back
Content.
at it, and then
Hashtag
it's
content.
with the wing.
Yep.
Oh, it could be a wing eating contest.
Full circle.
I like the idea of a wing eating contest. So Chipwich, sponsor of the NWHL, one of the two guys on this chat, and he's not proud of it, can eat a Chipwich in like 28 seconds.
It was gross to watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was told by several people I look like a T-Rex, like I was eating the guy in Jurassic Park.
Oh.
I'm not proud, okay?
Well.
Can't find it on YouTube.
I'm gonna
if you're interested.
Come on.
You can find it on YouTube as well.
Oh, well, I'll look it up.
It's there.
Which is that the contest against the Beauts? I don't know if that one made it to YouTube yet.
Oh.
I can add it.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, you're going to have to upload it.
What do you have for us? What are your questions for us coming to Buffalo? Questions for the two dynamic broadcasters we are? That's not true at all. We're a couple of guys that just like calling a hockey game.
Do you have any, like, tips or anything, like, for me moving out there? Like, anything I definitely need to bring. Like, I won't be able to live there.
Shovel.
All right. Yeah, a lot of snow.
Kira.
But I can deal with snow. I mean, I drive a Jeep, so.
Right now during COVID, do you play video games? It's very key to my success right now.
I don't really do that.
We want to do Fortnite. Oh, I don't play Fortnite. I stink, but Justin wants to do Fortnite against Beauts.
I don't want to. I suggested it.
No, you want to do it. Don't lie. You lie. You want to play Fortnite with Beauts.
Yeah, I mean, it could be honestly one of your things.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's probably really good at Fortnite on our team.
Kelly's all about the content. She's ready to do wing eating contests and Fortnite. She's all about content. I like it.
Yeah, for sure. No, yeah. I mean, I don't really have any other than the wings.
Yeah. We fixed that, so you didn't call them chicken wings anymore. We fixed that.
Yeah.
You gotta try Loganberry. That's a local. It's essentially pop, but it's not carbonated. Loganberry. A beef on weck if you haven't had that.
Okay.
You said you like food, and we have so many foods that are unique to Buffalo.
I like the foodie things.
Yeah, there's lots of foodie things here. Lots of cool coffee shops and stuff if you drink coffee.
It's outdoorsy, right? Like.
Yeah, there's a lot to do.
What's the COVID regulations over there right now?
Pretty strict compared to other parts.
Yeah.
Movie theaters aren't open. Neither are bowling alleys.
Yeah, none of that's open here.
Yeah, so maybe similar. I haven't kept track of Illinois, but.
Like, can you guys go into a bar?
Yes, but you have to eat.
Okay, that's
pretty controversial, but.
That's how it is here too. Here too. Okay.
So, but yeah, we're hopefully navigating through it, and I know training camp end of September, which is only 7 weeks away. So hopefully things can start to smooth out for the sake of everyone in the NWHL. But I want to thank Kelly O'Sullivan for giving us
Yeah.
some time tonight. We look forward to meeting you in person when you come to Buffalo. We
Yeah,
appreciate this. This was awesome. You did a really good
Yeah.
job. 10 out of 10 for your interview skills. That's going to go down on your
Awesome.
completely unofficial player resume before you even skate in training camp. So
Perfect. There we go. A+. Thank you.
thank you.
Good to meet you guys.
Take care.
Bye.